In a CBS 46 exclusive, now a young woman who lost her arm in a terrible crash is faced with $500,000 in hospital fees. The night that changed her life still haunts her to this day.
CBS 46's Alan Devlin is in studio tonight with more on the story and a timely warning.
Rick, Sean, a deer sent Alejandra Cano's car flying off the road, and now she is doing her best to get back to some sense of normalcy, but not without some obstacles.
My whole door, I was sitting passenger, it got completely ripped off, and I believe that in that moment, that was when my arm was severed in half. My artery was like completely severed.
A night Alejandra Cano barely remembers is a night that changed her life.
I asked them if I was going to die, and they told me that I was not going to die, but that they weren't going to lie to me. My arm was really messed up.
Cano riding passenger when her car swerved to avoid a deer slamming into concrete sidings. This picture taken that night by an officer who arrived on scene, Cano sitting on the ground, dazed, clutching what's left of her arm.
On top of it looking bad, the pain was unbearable.
She was raced to the hospital where her arm ended up needing 2 separate amputation surgeries.
It was probably before like down to here. So they probably cut like 3 or 2 inches off.
According to the Department of Natural Resources, we are right at the beginning of deer season when collisions like this become much more common.
But overall, I'm doing so much better.
And now Cano is recovering, but facing upwards of $500,000 in medical bills and prosthetic fees.
Now as the bills start coming or have been coming in, it's kind of been like a harsh reality.
A GoFundMe being started to help cover the cost. Cano digging out of debt, but happy to be alive.
Just extremely blessed and fortunate to even be here and alive to tell my story.
Blessed and fortunate is absolutely right. Now, law enforcement is putting out a warning tonight as we move into the winter months. Keep a closer eye out for those eyes on the side of the road. Deer will be out in numbers this season and could cause a collision. Rick, Sean.